coffee.
There we are. We are.
Good morning. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy Thursday, I think we're at. Day 29
I don't
of
remember
quarantine.
anymore.
Month 7. No. Good morning. Hello from us this morning. So my name is Lisa. Okay, Lisa, I'm one of the teachers at Milano Meraviglio, my school, and I'm joined here by Seth, who's over here. Hello, we have
Hello,
Michele.
I'm Seth. Hello. Oh, I recognize Michele. He's been in a few of my lessons. Hello, Michele. Nice. I'm starting
Excellent.
to recall.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We know the fans. So guys, please introduce yourself. Yeah. Tell us where do you live? What is your job? Please talk to us. We want to hear from you. Angelo, I remember Angelo as well. Hello.
I also know from Roma. I remember this.
Excellent. Fantastic. Okay, good morning. So I hope you guys have your coffee. You have your coffee ready?
I have nothing today. I have nothing. I didn't have time. I was rushing.
No, coffee's important.
It is. It's over there on the table. I left it just too far away.
Oh dear. Oh, so Angelo's talking to you, Seth?
Yeah, hello. We did see each other yesterday.
Yeah, excellent.
Nice.
Michele, thank you. Thank you. I will enjoy my coffee. And also I'll have 2 more later. Good morning, Roberto. Welcome.
I know Roberto too. I recognize all of these people. We have definitely there is a strong 4 to 5, 9 a.m. crowd.
Excellent. Oh, amazing. It's like everyone. Thank you for joining us. We're really happy to see you this morning. Okay, so guys, tell us, do you know what the guys do, what their job is? What is their job? Do you know?
I don't believe we have talked about jobs. I don't have that information yet.
Okay. Okay, so tell us, guys, what is your job? Okay, and while you guys are telling us, I'll share the slides as well for today.
Cool.
Fantastic. Excellent. So guys, this morning we're going to talk about personality. Okay, so personality. Okay, and also just descriptions in general. Okay, so also just descriptions, but also personality as well. So if you tell us what is your job, we might come back to that later in describing the personality for your job. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, really good. So Michele has an answer there. So we would just say, okay, oops, sorry, I didn't see the others. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, Roberto.
Electronic technician. Nice.
Very nice.
Angelo. Cool. Oh, they're coming in fast now. Coming in hot. They're moving faster than I can click.
Okay, so currently, so we would probably say there, I'm not working, because it's now at the moment, I'm not working. So we use I am not. Okay, I'm not working, but I used to be an optician. Very good. Okay, excellent. Really nice. Wow. Oh my God.
Wow. What a cool job, Massimo.
Amazing.
A wildlife and underwater photographer. Cool group today. Cool group of people. Lots of different things. Yeah.
Really interesting. Okay, excellent. Cool. That's great. Thanks, guys, for sharing. So, what we're going to practice in this webinar, we're going to practice a little bit. Oh, fantastic. You're already starting to describe yourselves. Amazing.
He's ready. He's ready.
He's on it. So we're going to do some practice with the present simple. Okay, so just talking about at the moment and also, well, sorry, not at the moment. Also talking in general, usually. Okay.
Drink your coffee. Drink your coffee.
Wake up, Lisa. Also describing personality, like we talked about. Descriptions, vocabulary for descriptions in general as well, talking about physical descriptions as well.
Mhm.
And yes, some different vocabulary. And practicing making sentences to describe people. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at are descriptions of family. Okay, descriptions of family. Okay, so guys, tell us how many people are in your family. And by that, I mean your immediate family. Okay, your immediate family, not everyone. So your immediate family are brothers, sisters, parents. Okay, brothers, sisters, parents. Okay, so your immediate family.
Cool.
Okay, hello, Ferdinando. Hello. Oh, from Navarra. Amazing. I used to live there. Fantastic.
Navarra is pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's lovely. Hello. Very nice. Okay,
Nice.
so we're just doing a description about how many people are in your family and immediate family, okay? So brothers, sisters, or parents, okay? For me, Seth, how many people are in your immediate family?
In my immediate family, there are 4 of us. So just me, my sister, my mom, and my dad. How about you? Family is a little bit bigger.
A little bit.
Than
We have
mine.
5 people. So
Just a little.
there are 5
Yeah.
people. So yeah, so there's me, my parents, and then my 2 brothers. So there's 5 of us. Okay.
Okay.
Very good. Okay,
Nice.
Angelo,
A lot
excellent.
of things come. Yeah.
Okay.
Very nice. 1 brother, 2 sisters.
2
That's a pretty
sisters,
big
amazing.
family, 4 of you. Similar to your family, Lisa. 4 kids.
Yeah.
No, you have 3 kids. 3 kids. Sorry. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3.
2 people, me and my wife. All right.
Excellent.
Nice job, you guys. Oh, let's look at this one real quick because something different from English is we don't use this expression to say we are 4. In English, this doesn't really mean anything to us. We have to say there are 4 of us. So just a different thing. And maybe Lisa and I live in Italy, and I know for me, I have begun saying we are 4. And sometimes if I'm on the phone talking to my friends in the United States, I'll say, I went to a restaurant, we were in 3. And my friends say, what? Like you went to eat at 3? What does that mean? So it's not something that people even understand. So we have to say there are of us.
Exactly. There are 4 of us. There are 5 of us. Exactly. So it's a little bit different how we say it in English. Okay. Really good. So there are 4 of us. So yeah, it's a little bit different. We have to change it how it's said. Okay, and also Michele says his family is like a soccer team. I love it. Fantastic. And Ferdinando says, okay, so we might look at this one too. Okay, really good. My family is very small. Okay, excellent description. But remember, so I'm is about me. I'm. Okay, so if you're talking about I have a sister. I have a sister. Okay, I have a sister and two cousins.
Exactly.
Okay, because if you say I'm, you're talking about me, like I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher. Okay, but really good.
Yeah.
Good morning, Emanuele. Fantastic.
Good morning,
Massimo.
Emanuele. And we have one more nice comment here.
Okay. So I
Perfect,
live
except for
with
spelling. Just some spelling.
exactly. So so this is a very common mistake. I see this sometimes even with high levels. Have you seen
Very
it, Seth?
common.
Yeah, really common. So yeah, with is
Yes, with many.
WITH. Yeah, exactly. Okay, very good though. I live with my wife and sometimes with my mother-in-law. Massimo, you seem happy. Are you happy with that?
Sometimes. Oh.
Oh, very good. Excellent. That's brilliant. Okay, so yeah, so you guys have said who you live with. So guys, can you tell me, obviously not now, but usually, so usually, what do you do with your family? What do you do with your family usually? Okay, so please tell us, what do you do with your family?
Mhm.
Or what do you like to
I'll
do?
answer while we wait, but with my
Yeah.
with my family, I will say when I'm home because I don't see my family very often. So,
Mm-hmm.
but when I am with my family, we usually cook together.
Mm-hmm.
That's sort of a thing in my family. We go in the kitchen and we make food. It feels very like I don't know, like too like what's the word I'm looking for? Like the family in the kitchen cooking food, but we do. So,
Yeah,
and then we
exactly.
eat, of course, but a lot of coffee, a lot of talking. I enjoy being with my
Yeah.
family. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. We're similar. We when we're together, we drink a lot of coffee, a lot of tea. There's a lot of food, and yeah, we cook together. Usually, but my brothers loves to cook too. One of my brothers loves to cook, but yeah, it becomes like a big family activity. It's a big family activity to
Yeah, it's
make a big
fun.
dinner for everyone. Yeah. Excellent. So,
Yeah.
Emanuele says, my family, I live with my mum, my dad, and my three. Oh, excellent.
Very nice.
That is very big.
Yeah.
Really good example. Fantastic. And Massimo, no, don't apologize. No need to apologize. Making mistakes is why we're here. Excellent. And Ferdinando, you
If we
live in
move on to Ferdinando.
Vespolate. Okay, Vespolate, a village near Novara with my
Mhm.
sister. Excellent. Okay, really good.
Nice.
Fantastic. And then Angelo has answered the question about what we usually do. I eat with my family and nothing else. Okay. Just food. Just food. I never stay at home. Okay. Really good. Excellent. So that's really good. So you've used the present simple there because you're talking in general.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, and then we might take a look here. So I think Massimo, is this with about your sister? So because you live with your sister. So remember again with WITH. Okay. And also here
We
we have
will
she.
correct this by the end of the lesson with.
Exactly. So we have she or he is third person. Okay, third person. So in this case, we say she talks. Okay, she talks with me. She talks with me. And I listen to her. Okay, I listen to her. Okay, she talks with me and I listen to her.
Mhm.
Okay,
Right.
perfect. So these are just small things, okay? Small things that just need to be adjusted.
Mhm.
Excellent. Wow, okay.
Very nice.
And then Seth, do you want to take a look at some of the comments we've got?
Yeah, well, so Michele has a nice sentence here. Usually we are talking on the phone, but we don't meet one another. Michele, look at your verb here. We are talking. Think about the tense and when we are, right now, Lisa and I are talking
We are
now,
talking.
right? This is present continuous. When we use usually, in general, so just usually we talk. Usually we talk, present simple. But good sentence overall. Emmanuel, in Milan with us. I live in Mind. I sometimes stay with my family. I eat and watch the movie with my family. A little difference. Good sentence in general. A small thing is usually when you write I eat and watch a movie. A little difference from English is when we're thinking in general, we use the plural. I eat and watch movies because we're just talking
Mm-hmm.
in general. And in English, we prefer the plural. I eat and watch movies. One more thing, because I've seen it a few times, is the verb stay. Stay is a little
Mm.
different in English as well. I think this happens because Italians are thinking of the verb stare, which in English does not translate as stay. Stay in English is more like remain, to not leave a place. So I think probably what you want to say, Emanuele, is I live in Milan and sometimes I visit my family. Or sometimes I spend time with my family. Stay is like right now, all of us, because of the dear coronavirus, we are all staying at home. So stay, we cannot leave. We are staying here. Um, but we are not visiting ourselves at home. So a little bit different. Um, but good
Exactly.
sentence overall. Very uneasy to understand, things that are make it more natural for us. Um,
Yeah, exactly.
Michele's got a pretty good idea. Maybe not sleep with somebody necessarily, but to sleep in a particular house, you stay the night. You
Mhm.
stay the night.
Yeah, exactly. To stay to stay at the house. Uh, see,
It's
unfortunately,
hard.
Angelo, it
Go ahead.
depends. With stare,
Mm-hmm.
it depends. It depends on the situation. Because if we say stare in casa, that's stay at home. We are staying at home right now. We are staying at home. But when we say to with our family, so when we are with our family for a time, we usually say to spend time with my family in English. So it's just a little bit different depending on the
Yeah.
context. Okay, the context. Because
Yeah.
if I say to stay with my family, that sounds temporary. That sounds like I'm visiting them in English. So it's a bit different in
Mm-hmm.
English. It sounds like it's temporary. Whereas if I'm speaking in general and I say when I spend time with my family, we watch movies. Okay, that just sounds like okay, it's when I'm with them, when I'm with them. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? It's always something that is a bit confusing, I think, because sometimes we translate stare to stay, and other times we say spend time, like
Yeah.
to spend time with friends as well, to spend time with friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, maybe if I'll just type something to try and like define it a little bit.
Well, and I'll just give some examples of some sentences. So, like while you type,
Mhm.
so we stay in a hotel. So if we travel to Rome and we pay for the hotel, we stay in a hotel. Um, Anytime we go on vacation, probably we are going to use stay. I'm staying in an Airbnb near the beach. Um, or today I'm sick. I'm staying home. But if I say the other stay can be in English, if we have a dog and we want the dog to not move, we say to the dog, sit, sit, and the dog sits. And then we say, stay, stay, and the dog does not move. Um, but in things like sto bene, sto a casa, in English, we just use I am with, I am well, I am at home. Um, so this is where, because in English, in Italian, you kind of have like two verbs, essere and stare, and in English,
Mm.
we have just to be. And this is where the confusion happens because English ways to say things. So nice. Okay, enough of that. Sorry, I got all
No, no,
grammar
no. It's
crazy.
no, but it is. It's quite a it's quite a confusing thing, I find. Sorry, I made a typo there. I didn't realize. But yeah, I just tried to kind of define two different examples here. Like to spend time with friends in English is to hang out and have fun together. Okay, so it's like you have an evening, maybe you have dinner, you watch a movie, okay, anything like that, spending time. Whereas to stay with a friend in English means to visit them and sleep at their house for a temporary time. Okay, for a temporary time. Hope that helps. But yeah, we've spent a long time on that.
But that's a common
Okay.
mistake, though. So or a common
Yeah.
difficulty. So it's good to give a moment. Nice
Yeah.
thing here, Roberto. Don't get angry with your daughters. Often I get angry with my daughters. Nice. Okay.
Very good. Okay. So we had a little bit at the start of this, but we want to practice just a little bit of physical descriptions. Okay, physical descriptions. So can you guys describe yourselves? So to practice describing. One thing I always say
Mhm.
here is, and I don't know if you agree with me, Seth, in body shape, I would never I am fat. Do you think it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's something that we shouldn't teach.
I would, yeah, well, I think fat is a word that can be offensive. It can hurt people.
Hmm.
And if I say I'm being, I might use it in a sarcastic or um, in a humorous way to say like, oh my gosh, I'm eating.
Hmm.
Yesterday I ate a whole cake. I feel so fat. But yeah, it's not a
Hmm.
word. It's not a nice word. It's not. It's if you call someone this, they will not be happy.
Exactly. Yeah. So just to say, we don't use it in a very like normal way. I know it's taught in school, but often we just don't describe our body shape, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But things like height, hair color, eyes, that's okay. That is perfectly okay. But I often think body shape is it's a difficult thing uh, to
Yeah.
speak about.
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, so yeah, let us know if you can describe yourself, or if you want, you can also describe a member of your family. Um, Seth, can you describe yourself?
Yes. Can I describe myself? I think that I'm tall.
Mhm,
I'm 6 foot or 184. So I think that's pretty tall. Um,
uh-huh.
body shape. As we said, body shape is something we do not talk about, but I am I like to think that I am thin. Um,
Mhm,
I have uh, I have short hair, normal hair for a boy.
mhm.
Um, I need a haircut a lot. Um, can't ha- can't happen. Can't happen. Not now. And I have brown eyes and brown hair. My hair you maybe cannot see, but it's becoming gray. Salt and pepper, we say. Yeah.
Okay, actually, that's a good one to explain. Like sometimes, if your hair, sometimes it's changing. We say my hair is starting to go, like starting to go or starting to change, color or whichever. Start like starting to go gray.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
I
and
I
it's
like
true.
it though. I know some guys hate it, but I think it's quite
Me too.
nice. Anyway.
I like my hair.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. No, I think it's nice. Um, okay, fantastic. So we have some
We have a lot.
descriptions. Fantastic. Okay, so Michele, I'm medium height. I'm slim but athletic. Okay. Or we could just say I'm slim and athletic. Could we? Because they could go together. I'm green
But
eyed.
usually athletic, yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
I'm green
nice.
eyed and I have short light brown hair. Excellent. Okay, amazing. Just the spelling of athletic, that could be a typo, but we would say ATHLET. Yeah. I see. Athletic.
It is kind of a
That's the only,
strange word, isn't it?
yeah, that's the only thing. Athletic there. Perfect. Okay, and Massimo says, I'm medium height, I'm slim, I've long brown straight hair. Excellent. And I've brown eyes on the next line. Fantastic. Okay, so he sent another message to correct the spelling. I think
Yeah.
it was a typo as well.
Can I just say a tiny thing is this I've when we are
Mm,
speaking or when we're using have as the verb to have,
mhm,
we don't use it in the contracted form. We say I have brown eyes. When we use the contraction, this will come later, level 6, level
mhm,
7, when sometimes the verb to have functions as an auxiliary verb in another way. And then we use the contraction, like I've seen the movie. Then we will use it. So
mm,
I have brown eyes. I have one sister, whatever. Okay, that's all.
mhm. Yeah, no, you're totally right.
What's next? Maybe we can go
And
to
Angelo,
yeah, Angelo. Perfect.
yes. Okay. So, really good. So, okay, so I think you're using the past tense here as well. I'm short and my hair needs a cut. I was
I
slim.
was
Okay,
slim.
so
Uh-oh.
me too, me too. Just one thing I would say here. So we usually say either I need a haircut. Okay, I need a haircut. Or you could we say my hair needs to be cut?
I would say
Could we
that
say it that
even
way?
for my English, in my American English, my hair needs a cut is very colloquial. I think I would say this.
Ah, okay.
Actually, when I saw this, I thought, wow, Angelo, this sounds like how my dad would say, I need a cut. Very
Yeah.
colloquial. But maybe like Lisa, you're right. Like maybe the more textbook school
Correct.
would be to say my hair needs to be cut. But in with my friend, I need a cut. It could be really a
Yeah,
colloquial
actually,
way
yeah.
of
You're right, actually. It is a colloquial way.
but the teacher and
Fantastic.
you, Lisa, good job.
I know. It's also the British English on which I was raised.
Yes.
It's like correctly, we would say. No. Okay, really, really good. Guys, this is fantastic because you're using the right verbs, and sometimes that can be
Mhm.
confusing, I find, for people because we switch between using to be and to have when we're describing, but you guys have used them. Okay. Ferdinando, I'm medium height, I'm slim, I have short. So here you can just say I have short brown hair. So yeah, it's short brown hair. You can put them together because we can use more than one description. So short, the adjective, brown, the color, hair. I have short
Mhm.
brown hair and green eyes. Fantastic.
Nice.
Okay, really good. Excellent.
Excellent. Yeah.
Great. I'm really impressed, guys. This is fantastic. Okay. What I would like, I think instead of just keeping practicing descriptions, maybe if we look a bit at personality, is that okay?
Sure. Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay. Sorry, actually, first we might compare, do some comparatives.
Ah, yeah, nice. Very good. That's good. Move on to something new. They're
Okay.
doing good with this.
Exactly, exactly. Okay, so these are so when we're comparing ourselves to other people. Okay, so when we're comparing two things, okay? So the first example is I'm 26 years old. My sister is 21 years old. She is younger than me. Okay, so with this is what we call a regular comparative. So young takes an or
Mhm.
and it's younger. Okay, she is younger than. Okay, so with regulars, we have to put the adjective, the or at the end, and then than and what we're comparing it to. Okay.
Mhm.
Michele, my hair is starting to fall. Fantastic. Okay, younger. Excellent. Perfect. And then the other one is okay, dimensions. My brother is 1 meter 90 centimeters. I am 1 meter 60 centimeters. He is taller than me. Okay,
Taller.
taller than me. And then, so the next one, my brother is 90 kilos. I am 80 kilos. He is, okay, as we said, not very polite, but what do we think? He is something than me.
So for me, I'm trying to think. So for the sake of the exercise, of
Hmm.
course, he is fatter than me. But as we've said, probably we wouldn't, maybe to your brother, because with our brother or sister, maybe we feel comfortable to make this as a joke. But I might use the word heavier. He is heavier than me. He is bigger than me.
Yes.
But fat, it can be, you have to have a special relationship where you know the other person will be okay with that word. What
Yeah,
does fat can
exactly. I
be?
totally agree. Because heavier, I would say heavier and bigger are more polite.
And I would
It's
agree with
just
you that
more,
in general, if someone is thin or thinner, we talk about this because it's a compliment. But when we go to the other side where we're talking about things being bigger, we just don't go there. We don't talk about it.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's often an example in lessons, but I often say it's not very polite.
Yeah.
Okay, can you example here, which is quite cute. But while we're looking at the example, can you compare yourself to a brother, to a sister? Okay, can you compare
Mhm.
yourself using some description? Okay, so compare yourself to someone else in your family. Okay, so you don't you can just make a sentence using a comparative, so an e or and than.
I think I need to make that banner go away so we can see. There we
Just for a
go.
second. Yeah. So this one is quite cute. My dog is a chihuahua, the little small ones. My aunt's dog is a bulldog. Her dog is, okay, so
Hmm?
larger.
Yeah,
Larger than mine.
yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. Okay, and then these are
Let's
some ideas of adjectives.
Yeah, can we look at the comments because we have a few we can look. First, for a vocab check. Perfect,
Mhm.
yes. Not perfect because I'm sorry that you are becoming bald, but bald is the correct word. Yes, bald. Um, and we also say my hair is starting to fall out, to fall out. Or we can say I am losing my hair. Uh, Nice.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. I'm
Really
sorry,
good.
Michele. I think it happens to almost every man at some point.
Fantastic,
uh, per-
Massimo. That's great.
yeah. Perfect sentence. Great job.
She is older than
Uh,
me.
yeah. Michele says, fat man, no. Roberto, my first daughter is 10 years old. She is thin. She has long curly hair. In fact, it it is her hair. It is very difficult to wash. It.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I don't have the problem.
Yeah, well, I have like short, straight hair and it's annoying. So, yeah. uh, Fantastic.
Perfect.
That's
I'm
great,
older than my
Angelo.
sisters. And there, thank you. Yes, Michele. So to fall out, my hair is falling out, or I'm losing one O, one O. English spelling, always a difficult thing. I'm losing my hair. Good job. Thanks,
Excellent.
Michele.
Exactly.
Perfect.
And then maybe we'll just make a couple more examples with comparing as well.
Hmm.
Maybe with different, like, for example, I would say my brother is funnier than me. Does that make sense? So my brother is funnier than me. So yeah, like he makes a lot of jokes, and he always makes people laugh. So I would say he's funnier than me.
I would agree with my sister is funnier than me. I think I mean, Lisa, you always are happy. You're a very happy person. You're funny, but I think of you more as happy. So if your brother's
Yeah,
funnier, my sister's funnier than me. So
yeah.
nice.
My brother is the type of person to make a joke in every situation. So
My sister as well. We have something in common.
yeah, although it always to go back to what the guy said earlier, so it always makes my mom really irritated. So then she gets angry, she gets
She gets
angry at
angry.
him because he goes too far, too many jokes. Very good. Okay, guys. So that's just a little bit on comparatives. We do more as you progress on comparatives, but it's good to do a little bit of practice.
Mhm.
A bit on the personality. Am I moving too fast? Is this okay?
No, it's good. We have a nice comment though. Let's check out. Ferdinando says, I'm
Yeah.
54 years old. My sister is 59 years old. She is, very nice. She is a little shorter than me. She has blonde, straight hair, and that's a typo, I think, and green eyes. Perfect and nice. So you've even modified your comparative to tell us even how much, a little shorter than me. Great
Exactly.
job.
Really
Perfect
good.
sentence. Perfect.
That's excellent. Okay, really good, guys. That's fantastic. You guys are really, really awake. You're really awake today.
Yeah, this is
I love
great.
it.
I think we have 6 people watching, and, like, I think it's the first lesson where basically everyone watching is participating. It's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, it's fantastic. Great quiz. It's great to see. Uh, 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 uh. Okay. So Massimo gave another example as well.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry, I'm sharing it. It's just a little bit slow to come up.
For it.
My wife is thin. She, okay, so remember she, third person, she has. She has. So we would say she has long, blonde, straight hair, and she has blue eyes. Okay, really good. She has
Mm-hmm.
long, blonde, straight uh, and she has blue eyes. Oh, perfect. Sorry, you've already corrected. Thank you. Okay, fantastic. And Michele said, I look like my mother, but she is older than me. Okay,
Very nice.
okay,
Also
really
older.
good.
She's older than me. Nice.
Excellent.
And the one more tiny, tiny thing here. My second, I think that's also just an Italian habit typo. My second daughter is 5 years younger than the other. So a tiny thing, then the other.
Exactly, than
Nice.
the other. But really good. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Great sentences.
Okay,
I think some people are ready
so
for their checkpoints. I'm feeling some people ready for checkpoints.
exactly. Or some people in the wrong level. maybe, maybe we're being joined by some 6 to 7s today.
It's
Who knows?
possible.
So we want to look at some characteristics, okay? Some
Mhm.
characteristics, and we're going to match the opposites. Okay, so to match the
Oops,
opposites.
sorry.
Perfect. Okay. No, don't worry. It happens. I think automatically it just has a life of its own sometimes.
Yeah.
So can anyone tell me what is the opposite? So we have talkative. So someone who's talkative. What is the opposite to someone who is talkative?
You and me. We are talkative. I know it's
Yeah.
true. I know it's true. I'm sorry.
Us. We love the sound of our voice. we can talk for a long time. Someone who's talkative. So what is the opposite, guys? And I'll just while we're waiting, I'm just gonna read through our options. So we have outgoing, dishonest, funny, quiet, rude, or lazy. Hmm. Seth, sorry, were you going to say something?
No, no, no.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought I interrupted you. Okay, so guys, what is the opposite of talkative? I think we can give them a countdown. Okay,
Yeah.
no, they're starting with their sentences instead.
Yeah. So that's good too. So maybe we can start the first ones and we'll see as they come. I'll do the first one. So talkative, the opposite of a talkative person, someone who does not talk is a quiet person. Exactly. Hard working, someone who works a lot. Whereas the opposite of hardworking would be a lazy person. A lazy person. Oh, Massimo has done all of them. Wow. Okay. Uh-oh.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
I'm
Lisa
sorry.
Lisa seems to be having technical difficulties. But anyways, here we have Massimo has done everything for us. So we don't even need to see it. A talkative and
Fantastic.
a quiet person. Yes, thank you, Massimo. You have helped us. Roberto has asked, he says he doesn't remember what shy is. Can someone watching maybe describe what does shy mean? It's difficult to describe what a word means.
Hmm.
Polite and rude. Polite is always a
Fantastic.
difficult one because polite is quite different from Italian. So polite person is someone who does nice things for other people, right? So someone who maybe I don't know. In my culture, when we open a door, if someone is behind us, we remain, we stay, and let the other people pass into the building. So that we will say that is polite. And the opposite is rude. I don't like rude people. Honest and dishonest. So those
Either.
similar to Italian. Serious and funny, shy and outgoing. So yeah, Michele has given us the Italian. So polite is educato. This one is important because in English
Mhm.
we have the word educated, which sounds like educato, educated, but educated means that you went to school, that you went to high school, that you studied. So it's a very different word. Even for us, when we learn Italian, educato is a difficult word because we think it means something different. So, um, what was I going to say? I think that's
Exactly.
all. Oh,
Yeah,
shy.
I think shy.
How can we describe shy? So, a person who's usually a shy person is quiet
Mm,
because they don't. Maybe a similar sort of idea is shy and an introvert often go together. A shy
yeah.
person doesn't want to be talking in front of people. Teachers in general, not shy. We are not shy people. We cannot be shy people.
Yeah, exactly. Someone usually is who's shy is a little bit nervous in social
Yeah,
situations. A little
yeah.
bit nervous. Um, so yeah, so someone who's shy are also just very kind of like closed,
Hmm.
closed as well. Okay, so
But Massimo, yeah. So a shy person, maybe like we have a teacher, Emily, who is actually not shy, but she's introverted. So there is a difference. She's quiet. Once you meet her, and she opens up and she's really fun. But
yeah,
when I first met her, I thought, oh, Emily is very shy. She's not shy. She just likes to know someone. She's private, introverted. But shy has the idea, I think nervous was a good way to describe it. A shy person feels nervous. Timid,
yeah,
timid.
e- exactly. A little bit. There's a bit of fear when it comes to speaking.
Hmm.
Too much, I guess, like us.
Hmm. Yeah.
um, Okay, so guys, tell us which of these characteristics describe you the best. Okay, so maybe we can choose three, maybe three characteristics that describe you the best. For me, for sure, talkative. um, Talkative, I would say probably outgoing and honest, I guess. Probably are my top three there to describe myself. So I would say I'm talkative, outgoing, and honest. I hope.
Yeah. I would
uh,
use for myself, I'm talkative. I'm um I know like when I can be lazy, I will be lazy. And I know this about I enjoy working. I don't mind working on something, but if I can choose being lazy, it's very easy for me to go down the lazy road. Um, but I will say I'm hardworking and lazy. It just depends. I don't know. Like in
Depends
English,
on
we'll
the
say
day.
I need to light. Sometimes I need to light the fire under my bum, and then I'm fine. But it can be it can take some going. But yes,
Yeah,
cool.
exactly. Yeah, I'm the same. Some days I can be very lazy, and some days I can be super hardworking. Really depends.
Yes.
So guys, let us know what you think. What describes you best? Okay, what describes you best? Oh, we're almost out of time. Oh my god, sorry.
Maybe we could just jump through because we did a lot today. So what did we start with? I'm looking at some of the because we did some nice grammar things we kind of hit. So
Yeah, like in the family.
comparative.
So
Mm-hmm.
there
Go
are
ahead.
like there are 5 in my family instead of we are.
Right.
So there are.
Hmm.
Yeah, really good. And sorry, you were saying
With the
comparatives?
comparative, so our general rule for short adjectives, we add er. So I had this I can share again. So
Mhm.
er for the comparative: young, younger, tall, taller, thin, thinner. Um, yeah, nice.
Very good. Yeah, exactly. So really good, and also describing. Remember, third person. So she has. Okay, she has. If you're talking
Hmm.
about another person as well, or if we're speaking in general, third person, like she goes, she talks, with the S as well.
Yeah, remembering the S in the third person. Exactly.
Okay, really good. And then lastly, maybe okay, so Massimo just has a description there. So I'm honest, creative, and talkative. I love it.
Nice.
Fantastic. Really,
Thank
really
you,
good.
Massimo.
Fantastic. Okay, guys. So unfortunately, that's everything for today. We have to go, but there will be another webinar at 10 a.m. So you can stay on if you want. But yeah, thank you so much for your fantastic participation.
Yeah,
It's
it
been
was
lovely.
great.
Okay, I'm sure we'll see you soon.
Thanks so much, you guys. Bye bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you. Gonna keep smiling.
Yep. It's the most
I
awkward
think,
part of the entire, and I think they still see us.
yeah,
Bye,
someone should.
Michele. Bye,
Why
Angelo.
did it? Bye, guys. Oh my god, this is not
I'm
ending.
pushing it too. I'm pushing it too. Between the two of us, it'll get there.